We are here at the Newport City Hall where I am trying to collect my discovery for a traffic citation. That being that my blinker was not for a full 100 feet before I made a lane change. They're not saying I didn't have it on, just I did not have it on long enough is what they're saying. So I am trying to collect the dash cam, body camera, and as well as the audio recordings from my arraignment hearing. I have made some interesting discoveries in my research. One of those being ORS 221.358, audio recording of reporting. Let me start that. Audio recording or reporting of a municipal court proceedings. Section 1. In any proceeding conducted in an open court in a municipal court, any party may arrange for audio recording or reporting of the proceedings by stenographic or other means. The court may not prohibit recording or reporting of the proceedings under this section. That seems pretty clear in black and white, my good folks. But yet, the reason I'm getting the audio recording from my arraignment hearing is I was very specifically disallowed to record my proceedings. That sounds like an issue, folks. I mean, and really, why would a court have a problem with you making your own records other than they want to control the information? Well, let's get into it, folks, and see how much trouble they are going to give me on getting this discovery. And just remember, folks, that this is the same process that you would have to go through in order to get discovery for something like a parking or a traffic ticket. Keep that in mind, that I am not just doing this for myself. I am doing this as a representation of what anyone would have to go through in this court process. All right, let's get into it. Yeah, 3 minutes to 2. Howdy, howdy.
Hi.
I'm here to receive discovery.
You in the courthouse.
In the courthouse. All right.
Are you AJ?
Yes.
They're waiting for you in here, AJ.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hello.
Howdy, howdy.
So we're prepared to let you view the footage today of the body cam and the dash cam, but we require that you leave the recording equipment here on the table.
I need to have my own copy, and I sent you an email outlining how it is required that I receive a copy.
I understand. I'm not authorized to make a decision on legal matters.
I mean, it's not a decision. It's you read the law and you follow the law.
It is a decision. I've been instructed by the judge not to provide any physical copies at this time, and you need to take it up with him.
Okay, and what about the matter of the court proceeding audio?
So the court audio we have a problem with because there was no court audio recorded.
Interesting. So you guys very specifically told me that that was going to be audio recorded, and that should be my reassurance that I don't need to make my own copy.
There were technical difficulties on that day.
Interesting.
I'm unaware of.
Oh, that is so interesting. Okay, so there is no recording of this judge not telling me one of my options was a motion to dismiss.
We don't have a recording available.
Interesting. Interesting. Because if I had been informed of my options to file a motion to dismiss, I would have just filed a motion to dismiss at that time.
You're still at liberty to file.
I'm going to, yes. But, you know, we could have just avoided all of this had I known.
There was no way to know that there wouldn't be a recording.
Well, no, what I'm saying, if I had known that I could make a motion to dismiss then, we could have just avoided this.
Right. So
But,
you're able to speak to a lawyer to get legal advice whenever you like.
Uh-huh. Okay. Do I need a lawyer? Is me representing myself not good enough for you guys to relinquish those documents and files?
Whether or not you need a lawyer is totally up to you.
Would I get better treatment in this process if I had a lawyer?
I don't think it matters if it's you or a lawyer, but if you want to get a lawyer, then that's up to you.
Okay. I'm not getting a lawyer currently, at least not for this issue. The fact that I was denied my right to record my court proceedings, that is an issue. That is an issue.
You can take up with the judge when you come in September.
It's probably going to be taken up with a different judge.
That's your prerogative, absolutely. absolutely.
Because that is a violation of law by this court. Now then, and again, we're circling back to the fact that you guys reassured me that I don't need to make my own copy of that court proceeding because you would have one.
It was out of our control that there was no auto recording on that day.
Whose control was it under? Whose job was that?
It was out of our control of those of us here in the courtroom whether or not there was an auto recording that day.
So after reassuring me that I don't need to make my own copy because you guys would, you didn't double check that and make sure, is that audio recorder working?
The audio recording, to the best of our knowledge, was at the time working. We learned after the fact that it was not.
Huh.
Our IT department notified us shortly thereafter, and they had a technical glitch and were unable to secure a recording of that.
Interesting. So, folks, for my audience, furthermore, reason why you should definitely record your own court proceedings as you have a Oregon Revised Statute right to do. Now then, obviously, I cannot trust this municipality's court to handle documents appropriately. I need a copy of those files, as is allowed and required by Oregon Revised Statute.
You can absolutely have a copy. Put your request in.
I did.
You put in a request for body cam footage and dash cam footage.
See,
Do you want a copy? Are you asking for a copy of the docket, or are you asking for a copy of the audio recording?
I need a copy of the audio file from the court, which obviously I'm not going to get because you guys fucked it up. Now then, I also need a copy of the body cam footage of the evening and from the dash cam footage.
I am authorized to allow you to view those
Okay.
images today.
Okay.
As long as you leave your recording equipment.
I need some sort of copy. If you guys are not going to send it, I need to get a recording of this. That way I can take that footage, go to where this happened, lay a tape measure out on the street, and compare the two.
I understand.
Are you expecting me to do all that from memory?
I have no expectations of how you are going to proceed. I'm authorized to show you the footage today if you're willing to put your recording devices here on the table.
No. I need a copy of that in some way. You could either send it to
We're
me.
still able to make a public records request for both of those files through police.
Was discovery request not good enough? I didn't ask to view it. I asked for a copy. Is a public records request less official than a court discovery request?
Well, you're talking about two different processes, and the one you're speaking of here currently was decided by a judge in our municipal court. And so that,
Who clearly doesn't know the law.
and that is a discussion that you can have with the judge on September 10th.
I mean, it's black and white. I read it. You both heard it, as you stated, that he obviously was unaware that I can record my own court proceedings. Now, then I have emailed you a copy of the law stating that I am entitled to a copy of those records. Is this court going to continue being in violation of the law in that regard?
Again, AJ, you can have that discussion with the judge on September 10th. We certainly welcome you to do that. If in the meantime you'd like to make a public records request for those files, you can certainly go to police and do that as well. But those are the options that exist today. We'll also allow you to view that footage right here. But again, per judge's orders, we do need you to leave the personal recording equipment off and on the table.
Let me see the order saying I can't do that. I need to see it.
The order hasn't been written yet. It's all.
So there's no fucking order?
So we can't proceed until there's an order, if you're asking for an order.
Let me see the order saying, and where it says I cannot videotape that.
We can get that to you within the next week.
I'm here today at the time you specified to view my discovery, and I need a copy of it as Oregon Revised Statutes mandates.
I am authorized today.
Now, then I can either pay for those files, and I'm happy to do, though. I realize that that will incur a cost, probably about $15, $25, or we can get this over with. Let me record my discovery so I can get the evidence that I am needing to possibly I forget the word, exonerate myself from these charges.
I'm only authorized to allow you to view the recordings today.
Show me the law or show me the wording in the order that disallows me to videotape it.
We can get that order to you by next week.
Where is it? You're saying there's an order, and now you're saying there's not an order. Which one
Judge
is
made
it?
a ruling, and the order has yet to be written.
Let me see that.
Judge has made a verbal ruling, and it's yet to be written.
Okay.
We can get a written copy to you next week.
He never said I couldn't videotape it.
The judge has said that we're allowed to show you the videos today without them being recorded.
Prove it.
I can't do anything other than what I've been authorized to do.
I'm here and I am working under Oregon law and the Constitution of the United States of America. Now then, you are working on words that may or may not have been said because you failed to do your job to record it.
You are welcome to take this issue up with the judge on the 10th of September.
It will be, yes. Now then, I need to view my discovery. So if we can proceed, please.
Can you voluntarily put your
No.
device down on the table?
No.
You cannot show the discovery unless the devices are on the table and turned off.
I don't trust you to give me a copy. I need a copy.
I'm not authorized to issue a copy.
Then let me take a recording.
I'm not authorized to let you take a recording.
Show me where it says that.
I can get you.
Or are you just making it up? Because it sounds like you're making it up.
I can get you an order by next week that's signed by the judge.
So you're going to say that today, then have him draw it up after the fact. That's not how this works.
I'm only stating what I've been authorized to do.
Show me in black and white where it says what you are and are not authorized to what to do.
The orders at this point are verbal. We can get you a handwritten or drawn up order next week.
I don't believe that there is an order verbal that I cannot record this discovery.
I'm sorry you don't believe what's happening. Unfortunately, I'm only authorized to show the videos if you put your recording devices down.
Okay, show me something written down that says that.
This has been answered multiple times for you, and we understand your frustration. And certainly, it was an unfortunate incident with the audio not being recorded through technical aspects. However, these questions have been answered to you multiple times. We've laid
All right, I'll take my seat and I'll wait for my discovery to be viewed. Let's see, let's get the best angle here. Don't shake your head at me. This is at your speed right now. If you guys are going to refuse to play it, then I am in a public space and will remain here. Looks like she's walking away, so we're getting denied that viewing. With no proof that I can not record this. There's no proof. Absolutely no proof that I can't do what I am trying to do. Just the word of a municipality that is clearly not capable of upholding the laws or their obligations. So as the public information officer, what is the comment for the city on their failure to record that court proceeding that day? You were in the military. You got that face like a drill sergeant's trying to yell at you or something. Just completely zoned out. Oh. I need names and badge numbers.
Sir, I'm Officer Heinrich. I'm in Port Police. I'm a community service officer, and I'm also court bailiff.
Mm-hmm.
You are being asked to leave the premises because you were here to view your discovery. She outlined the terms that you needed to do that, and you did not comply about putting your recording device down, so you're being asked to leave.
Okay.
This hearing, it's over right now.
Okay, so court is closed?
It is closed.
So this is a public space then? I'll hang out for a minute. And what was your name?
Officer Warner.
Oh, yeah, the guy that wrote me the ticket. Yeah. Were you just mad that I was cop watching that night?
I'm not going to talk to you about this. We're dealing with something else right now. You want to talk outside?
Yes, please.
Is that why you followed me around town after you got behind me a couple of miles? And you're not even saying I didn't have my blinker on. You're just saying I didn't have it on long enough? Toodles. Angle of the dangle. Now, please explain to me how I am supposed to take a measuring tape and compare this video to the actual scene of the incident without some recording of it. How far did you get in the military? Correct me if I'm wrong there. So is it normal for the Municipal Court of Newport to lose audio files of court hearings? Or is that just when they know that it's being requested? Now, the ORS I read off earlier, now it clearly dictates that reporting is not just allowed, it's very clearly allowed. Are you guys trying to prevent me from reporting on this? Because I do remember the judge saying something about he didn't want his words getting edited so that they meant something different. So it sounds to me like he just doesn't want people reporting on what he says.
What's your email, AJ?
What are you trying to send me?
A statute from the Oregon Court Rules, actually.
All right. Just read it off.
Okay, I'll do that.
At this time,
Okay, can I read this really quick and then? Okay.
Gag orders in place. Everyone shut the fuck up. Don't talk to the guy with the camera. He might report on what we do here. I'm in a public space.
You have her number, okay? Okay.
And why would you suggest I walk away there, Mr. Warner? Why is that? Why would you suggest that? that some sort of threat? Are you trying to intimidate me? Obviously, it's not going to work. No, I'm here in protest of your actions and this court's actions, and working as a journalist and going to be reporting it. Well, I do want to express that I don't have a personal issue with you. I'm not angry at you and your name. I'm not angry at that. Now, the processes you are working under and with and doing, I am angry at. I hope you understand I can make that distinction. Thank you for that. Well, there you have it, folks. When they are called out on their bullshit, they run and hide. They can't provide the facts or the proof. What is going on here? What are they doing? Are they just preying on people's ignorance? That's how it is sounding and feeling to me today. AJ, Rebel with a Cause. I'll catch you on the next one, folks.